Good evening, everybody, and welcome to TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show on this Sunday night. Now, as you all know, last week we were away down in the beautiful town of Barnsley. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show. Always something goes wrong, tell you. Right, switch that off, okay. And good evening, Linda Neville. Linda Haycock, should I say. Good evening, Phil Kerr. And I think I've said hi to everybody else. Hi, Georgie, Mrs. O, Dave Rimmer, Susie, Rochelle, Fluff. Everybody. Hi, we were away down in Barnsley last week. So there was no show. So I take it you all miss me. Madly. Good evening, Annette. Good evening, Linda Haycock and Dave. So, here we go again. Just another Sunday with TeeBee. She told me everything. First up tonight, Mr. Marco Hudson with Anita Baker's Fairy Tales. Good evening, John Kids in the house. Good evening, Mags and Martins in the house. How you doing, guys? She spoke about a happy endings of stories not like this. She said he'd slay all dragons, defeat the evil prince. She said he'd come to save me, swim through the stormy seas. Hi, Georgie. Good evening, DJ Rockers in the house. How you doing, man? Hi, Julie Holdsworth. How's you? Sure did. The Dewsbury Soul Patrol with Harvey Lee and Ada. Hope the operation went well, Julie.
Sound of Anita Baker opening the show tonight with Fairy Tales from our good friend Marco Hudson over there in Cartagena. Well, I think he was over in Canada on a holiday with the lovely Lady Fiona, and I think that's him back now. So I hope you had a great holiday, and that was Out of the Box from Marco Hudson. This next track, unfortunately, has been picked before by the same person. It's our little Phyllis, better known as Ruth Clare, and it's Raphael Sadiq and Josh Stone. Just One Kiss. So it's a Bob. It's been on before. Lovely Ruth Clare. Hi Groggy, how you doing, mate? Hi Susie, Keith, Maisie, mate.
Everybody!
She's alive, not killed her yet.
What do you want? Juice? Water?
Oh, my pint does
Yeah.
it. Yes.
Cheers, everybody!
Good evening, Corky and Chaz. Great holiday, guys.
Just want beer now.
Huh? Cheers, Joey. It's a pity Kenny Lynch and who's your other one? They didn't have many songs, the Nine L's. Look good, Corky boy. That'll be you refreshed, ready to go back to work.
Cheers.
Thank you, Georgie, you're getting better at that.
I'm getting plenty of practice.
Just good training, I'd say. Bring it on now. Good evening, Mr. Dick Penman's in the house. How are you doing? Belly on the telly. There's a big kid.
Michelle,
Can't be George's big kid.
you're the pineapple of my eye. You've got yin and out.
All right then, Georgie, stop shouting, please. I'm trying to do a show here. Now get. Right, that was Raphael Sadiq featuring the lovely Josh Stone. Good evening, Sue and George Ellis. And it was Just One Kiss. Unfortunately, the lovely Ruth Clare, who picked it tonight, also picked it before, so it's a Bob. Sorry, Ruth. Still a good tune. Next up, Annette Sherlock down in Blackpool has selected the Gap Band, the number called Chic. A bit of funk on TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show. It's out of the box, you know. G&KS. No bad substitute, Corky. Good evening, George Ellis in the house. More stamina than that, Corky, come on. You're welcome, Annette. Good evening, Mr. Rob Tom Thompson. Not Rob, Tom Thompson. What night? Enjoy, pal. Belly on the telly, selling licky. He's waiting to change his name again. Dick Penman is belly on the telly, selling licky. Anybody needs any electricity or gas, phone Dick. He'll get you cheap. Good evening, Alec Mac. How you doing, pal? Love to Pat. Nice, huh? The Gap Band and Chic, and it was Out of the Box from an 8 Sherlock down there in Blackpool. Next up, I've not seen his name on the show, maybe pop in later. Mr. Alan Kennedy from down there in Leeds has selected The Affair from 1995. It's called Are You Ready?
Ready? You know I'm ready.
I'm ready. You ready?
Tell me, are you ready for love? Oh, baby. Are you ready? Tell me, are you ready for love? I've got to say I'm ready. Are you ready? Tell me, are you ready for love? Tell me, are you ready?
Good evening, lady. How you doing, pal? Good evening, Johnny and Cuthbert. How you doing, guys? Big thank you to Kath. Send me a lovely card for DJing at our birthday party. You're welcome, Kath. Thank you for the card. It will go on the wall with the rest. Good evening, Mr. John Birch. How are you doing? DJ La Boy, how you doing, mate? Looking good from this end. Evening, mate. Like that. Sent in by Mr. Alan Kennedy down there in Leeds, the sound of The Affair. There's a little number called Are You Ready from 1995. Now, as you all know, last week, myself and quite a number of the Soul family were down in a little town called Barnsley at Junction 36 at Birdwell. And there was quite a number of the family turned up. Jean and Tom, Robert and Lynn, Mags and Martin, Albert and Wendy, Johnny and Jilly, Tam and Georgie, Julie and Mark Holsworth. Loads. I mean, an absolutely fantastic night. And I think it was all down to charity night for the Yorkshire Air Ambulance. And I think they raised about 1,700 quid, which was absolutely fantastic. And a lot of you guys bought the CDs. Johnny's... Sorry, George? Oh, Lee and Kirsty Barlow, yes. And a lot of you guys bought the CDs. And we handed over £320 for all the CDs that were sold. And it was all you guys that bought them, most of the guys. And it was a fantastic night. And as you all know, my good friend Johnny Wood and I done a back-to-back set, a vinyl set, I'll have you know. And it was a great night. So well done to everybody that come to the Junction 36 last Sunday, and I hope you didn't miss me too much last Sunday. I'll be here for a while now. A lot of you see the CDs are brilliant. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sue. What else was I going to say? Well done to all the money raised that day, and it all goes to the Yorkshire Air Ambulance. Fantastic. Johnny and Jilly Wood are away in the Big Bird today, flying over to a little place called Benidorm. So Johnny may not be on the show tonight. I think it depends on his flights. He may pop in later if he's landed or whatever. But just so you're not missing Johnny and Jilly, they're away for a wee holiday in Benidorm. Next up, Mr. Philip Kerr, unfortunately, has picked the double bob. This is the sound of the Commands. No Time for You from 1964.
It's been a long time since I've held you in my arms, and even longer time, girl, since I felt your many charms. But oh, you did me wrong, and now you say you want to come back home, but
That was deep.
Baby, you best believe me when I say that I've got no time. It's been a long
Good evening, Annie Standaloff. How you doing, Annie? Selling too much gas. Well, it's deep. Not enough liquid.
I don't want to see you. Now I'm gonna leave you behind. It's been a long time since you broke my heart. Even longer time, girl, since we've been apart.
Welcome, Philip. The commands, and no time for you. Unfortunately, a Bob from our good friend down there in Brinnington, Mr. Philip Kerr. Next up, we fly over to Spain for the lovely Lady Fiona, who has picked Out of the Box tune by Mr. Victor Haynes. This is nobody else but you, from my man Victor. It's Out of the Box, you know. What this show's all about. Out of the box.
No, I never wanna be with anybody else but you. No, I never wanna be with anybody else but you. Surprising how things have changed. Good looks and you my way, yeah. No more broken dreams, just smiles, yeah. Strange though it may seem, the power of love took a hold of me, yeah, yeah. Lovely lady with a beautiful smile in my life, in my life.
Nice one, lady.
Anybody else but you, baby.
Got a Chinese chicken. It's not called Chinese.
I wanna be with anybody else but you. Yeah. Hallelujah, this could be everything that we want it to be. Yeah. Take my hand, take that ride. Let's fly, yeah. Let's take this final step. Now signing papers with no regrets, yeah. This dream, girl, will forever be ours. Mine and yours, yours and mine. I never wanna be with anybody else but you. Yeah, now, come on.
Mr. Robert Furness and the lovely Lynn. How you doing, guys?
Nobody else. Let let me tell you now. Nobody else. I don't want nobody else, baby. Nobody else. Nobody else but you. Yeah, nah. Nobody else. Nobody else. See, girl. Nobody else. I don't want nobody else, baby. Nobody else. Nah. Nobody else but you. Let me tell you, girl. I never wanna be with anybody else but you. No, baby. No, I never wanna be with anybody else but you. Nobody else. You. Nobody else. Let's take this final step, baby. Signing paper, no regrets. My, yeah, baby. I never wanna be with anybody else but you. Nobody else, no, nobody. I never wanna be with anybody else but you.
Good evening, Mr. Albie. Bobby's in the house. How you doing, Albert? And Wendy.
Nobody, girl. Nobody else. I don't want nobody else, baby. Nobody else. Nobody else.
It's okay. You get the door fixed, Albie, Bobby. Yeah, the great sound of Victor Haynes made some great music, that man. And it was sent in by the lovely lady Fiona over there in Cartagena, called Nobody Else But You, and it was out of the box. As is this, from the lovely Lynn Ross down there in Whitehaven. This is Janet Kay. You bring the sun out.
You bring the sun out to warm my life up, to make my love grow every day. You bring the stars out to light the night up, to make the darkness go away.
Good evening, Martin Taggart. How you doing, pal?
To warm my life up, to make my love grow every day. You bring the stars out to light the night up, to make the darkness go away. I reach to you, you reach to me. No matter where I go, I know you'll always be. Never too far, far from my heart. I'll always have you here. I'll always know you're near to bring the sun.
Good evening, Mr. Mike Dan up there in Broxburn. How you doing, Mike?
To make my love grow every day. You bring the stars out to light the night up, to make the darkness go away.
Did she do it, Mrs. O? I didn't know.
No matter where I go,
This is Janet Kay's version.
I'll always be.
Good evening, Mr. Colin Wignall's in the house. How you doing, Colin?
Never far from your heart. I'll always have you here, and I know you're always here to bring the sun out, to warm my life up, to make my love grow every
Good evening, the lovely Jane Blundy Thompson.
You bring the
Hi, Jane.
stars out to light the night up, to make
toe you hurt. Hope your toe's better.
Go away to make the darkness, baby. Go away.
Kind of reggae in that.
And I love you, baby.
My good pal Ron Farley. Sure she was a reggae artist, Janet Kay. Maybe wrong. What do I know? Only a DJ. Silly games. I know where you come from, JC. She did that as well, yes. Hi, JC. And Jordan. Silly games, big tune. Sure was. Sent in by the lovely Lynn Ross down there in Whitehaven, sound of Janet Kay and You Bring the Sun Out. And it was Out of the Box. Now, as I mentioned, our good friends Johnny and Jillywood are away on their little holiday to Benidorm. I think today. I think she reminded me about 10 times last week. Did you know I'm going to Benidorm next week, Tam? I says, yes, I do. I think you've told me 10 times, Jilly. Anyway, they're away. And Johnny sent this in through the week. Because he played it at Junction 36 last week. And it's a floor filler, as you all know. It's been played on the show a few times, so it's a bob. But it's one of those tunes that everybody seems to love. For some strange reason. By a wee girl from Rochdale called Lisa Stansfield.
I'll always love you.
She's always loved me.
I think I love you.
This is your Justice for Jackie tune.
And I love you.
It's called 831. Yellow love hearts only, guys.
I think I love you.
What's the name? Come on, guys. Show me those love hearts.
The way I want you, babe, it's embarrassing. I can't control myself. It's just too much for me. I can't concentrate. I don't know what to say except your name, baby, the sweetest name. And when we kiss that kiss, that's when it hits. With my heart
You keep to yourself, eh? Hi, Suzette, most of them, Albie Babby. She's a hungry girl. Love the sweeties, Babby. Albie Babby. Thanks to you and Wendy. Getting hot, baby, getting hot. How you, Georgia? Ruth Gray, Mr. Chris Gray, are in the room. Hi, guys. Yeah, Johnny would like to say thank you for all your beautiful yellow love hearts. It's very much appreciated by Johnny. It brings him to tears nearly every week on the show when he sees all those lovely yellow love hearts. All in memory of his lovely sister, the lovely Jackie Williman. And hopefully Johnny maybe lands in Benidorm and gets a chance to maybe pop in later on. Next up, the lovely Sue Ellis. Well, would you believe this? Her loving husband George texts me today and he says, Tam, could you please wish my lovely wife a happy birthday this coming Friday? It's a big one for Sue Ellis, and this is Sue's track from the lovely Patty Austin called He's Good Enough For Me, called George, better known as Stephen. Happy birthday on Friday, Sue. Hope you have a fantastic day.
He may not be as smart as it could be, and he's not always good like he should be, but he's good enough for me. Yes, he's good enough for me.
You're welcome, Sue.
Perfect he may never be, and that's good enough for me.
You're welcome, George.
When he treats me rough, I don't mind it, 'cause that's the way love is.
Enjoy, Sue.
When you find it.
That'll be a lot of fun.
Though I know he is bad like the weather, but when he says he will love me forever, then he's good enough for me. Yes, he's good enough for me. Perfect he may never be, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah, I bet they are. There's a bit of baking going on this week, Sue. Feed all them grandkids.
Though they tell me he don't belong, that everything he does wrong. When he holds me close in the night, everything he does is right. That is good enough.
Bacon, Sue.
Yes, he's good enough
Surprise.
for me. Perfect he may never be, and that's good enough for me.
Oh, you're buying it all in. Lovely. Good idea. Oh, just drink it. No food, just drink. Watch them grandkids with the drink. Yeah, the great sound of Patty Austin. I like it too, JC. It's called He's Good Enough For Me, sent in by the lovely Sue Ellis, who's celebrating a big birthday on Friday. So, happy birthday on Friday when it comes, Sue, and I hope you have a fantastic day with the grandkids and the family. That was out of the box, as is this, from a good friend down there in Stoke, known as Mr. John Birch. This is the great Willy Tkes. It's the first taste of heart.
You don't know what it is to be lonely.
Good on you, Wendy.
Never knew how it felt to be left all alone, baby. But pretty soon you'll be grieving.
Well, it's down that way, JC. I think it's actually Newcastle upon Tyne that Kath and John live.
For your first taste of her. Get ready for your first taste of her. Oh, now I know
You're welcome, Johnny boy.
that I'm the only fella. Yeah.
Kath and John Birch, yes, we're
Never
talking
had the
about.
nerve to think about putting you down, baby. Oh, girl, I'm gonna drop some your first taste of hurt. Get ready for your first taste of hurt. Oh, baby.
Thank you for that correction, John Lofer. It's Newcastle Underline. Thank you, my man.
Treated you like a queen. But every guy
I knew he was Newcastle's.
they never ever meant a thing. And I know that I'm the only fella, yeah, that ever had the nerve to think about putting you down, baby. Oh, I'm gonna drop some hurt, baby. I'm gonna make your heart burn. Girl, you better get ready for your first taste of hurt. Get ready for your first taste of hurt. Oh, I'm gonna put you down, baby. Oh, no more messing around with you, girl. Oh, I'm gonna kick you in your heart, baby. Oh, tear your whole world apart, girl.
Like that too, the sound of Willy Tkes and the first taste of hurt, sent in by my good friend down there in Newcastle Underline. Very, very, very posh. Mr. John Burt. And it was out of the box. As is this, from a good friend and his lovely wife Lynn, who lived down in a little village called Ossett in West Yorkshire. This is from Mr. Robert Furness, better known to us as Mr. Smooth. This is Ace Spectrum. Keep holding on. It's out of the box, you know.
Keep on holding on. You got to be strong. Holding on. It won't be too long. Yeah, hey, I had a dream, a real dream, and let me tell you what I see.
What's it town? It's not a village, it's a town. Thank you for that correction, Robert. I'll remember that next time. Getting a lot of corrections tonight. Okay, John. We know you're in pirate mode.
You got
Yeah, the sound of East Spectrum and Keep Holding On, sent in by my good friend Robert Furness, who lives in a little town called Dorset in West Yorkshire. Thank you, Robert. And it was out of the box. Unfortunately, the lovely Kath Birch has picked a double bob today. This is the sound of Lou Kirton. Very popular tune. I think I played it last week in Junction 36. Heaven in the Afternoon. It's a bob, Kath. Double bob for Kath. That happens. Still a good tune.
We didn't plan to fall in love this way, and we both have another life to lead, but we can give each other up, and we can't ever get enough of love that we both need. So we find heaven in the afternoon, loving in a quiet room, for an hour that we beg or steal or borrow. You're my heaven in the afternoon, but heaven always ends too soon. So I'll meet you at the same time, the same place tomorrow.
Hey, Mr. Alan Kennedy's in the house. How you doing, Alan? Big Al in the box.
It's good, hey baby, it's good. We make up
Good as always, Bobby.
and we make up names. We think up stories about where we've been. I hate the lying that we do, but no one knows that I'm sharing you with my best
I could have got that wrong.
and closest friends.
Somebody else may have picked that.
So we find heaven in the afternoon,
It wasn't Kath Birch.
loving in a quiet room. For an
Does anybody know who it was?
we beg or steal or borrow. You're my heaven in the afternoon, but heaven always ends too soon. So I'll meet you at the same time, the same place tomorrow. You're my heaven, and I wanna be loving you. Yeah, baby. It's good, it's good.
Yeah, Heaven in the Afternoon, and I thought I'd made a little boob there. It wasn't Kath Birch who sent that in. If no one claims it, it'll be Rochelle's. But somebody did send it in, and I just got the names mixed up, I think. I've got, was it way over there from Edwin Starr for Kath Birch? Sorted that now. Next up is the lovely Ruth and Chris Gray down there in Wigan, who have selected Virgil Griffin with a number called Climbing.
I had to leave home.
Now with the box.
Hope I was even a man. No destination, no special plan. I never had anything before, so I knew I couldn't stop. Gotta go to reach, girl, so I'm climbing to the top. Can't let nothing keep me down. Gotta get up off the ground. That's why I'm climbing. Keep on climbing, brother. Keep on climbing. Keep on climbing, brother. Hey. Oh, yeah.
Welcome, Ruth and Chris.
And a three-string guitar. I got a song to sing, and I believe I can sing it well. I don't have too much now, but I know that time will tell. I've been fighting day by day, and I know I'm on my way. I'm climbing, on climbing, brother. On climbing, brother. Listen, yesterday was just a memory. Having nothing in my hand. But today I know I'm on my way. And tomorrow you will say there goes a big old man. Hey, keep on climbing, brother. Keep on climbing, brother. Keep on climbing, brother. Keep on climbing. Keep on climbing. I gotta go to read. Keep on climbing. Keep on climbing. Keep on climbing.
Yeah, Virgil Griffin and Climbing. Sitting by the lovely Ruth and Chris Craig down there in Wigan. Good evening, Mr. Jeff Campbell's in the house. How are you doing, Jeff? I like that. Quite good. Next up, a wee pal, Fluff Johnson, and her loving husband, Matt, over there in Queer, have selected Martha Reeves and the Vandellas. And I Should Be Proud. It's out of the box. Good evening, Mr. Phil Stories in the house.
Private John C. Miller was shot down in Vietnam.
Out of the box.
Through my tears I read no more information at this time. He's missing in action somewhere on the Delta line, and they say that I should be proud. He was fighting for me. They say that I should be proud. Those too blind to see, but he wasn't fighting for me. My Johnny didn't have to fight for me. He was fighting for the evils of society. Now I prayed night and day that my Johnny wouldn't die.
Johnny.
Love, faith, and hope was all
Thank you, Josie.
that kept me alive. Then 6 weeks later came that cold and heartless letter.
You're welcome, Fluff.
John Mueller killed in action, number 54327, and they say that I should be proud. He was keeping me free. They say that I should be proud. Those too blind to see, but he wasn't fighting for me. My Johnny didn't have to die for me. He was fighting for the evils of society. They shipped him home with medals of honor and glory. Even our local paper ran a front page story. But the whole town came to praise him and say how honored I should be. But I don't want no silver star, just the good man they took from me. Yet they tell me I should be proud. He was fighting for me. They said I should be proud. Nose too blind to see, but he wasn't fighting for me. My Johnny didn't have to die for me. He's a victim of the evil of society. Oh, I should be proud. Oh, Johnny, they told me that I should be proud. They just told my Johnny for me. Told me that I should be proud.
Love it. Brilliant. Martha Reeves and the Vandellas and I Should Be Proud. Sent by the lovely Fluff and Matt Johnson. And it was out of the box. As is this from a good friend from Carlisle. Who goes by the name of Mr. Martin Taggart. Susie Wong will like this. The great sound of 10 City. Satisfaction. Out of the box, you know. Byron Stanley on vocals. Singing. You're welcome, man.
In life,
DJ bot now. Stop selling lecky and gas. Back to being a DJ. Good evening, Lynn Ross. Unfortunately, you missed your request. You'll be able to watch it and catch up, Lynn. Brilliant, Susie. Love to the family. Sure did, Alan. We have it. It's out of 10 City. Satisfaction. Sent in by my good friend down there in Carlisle, Mr. Martin Taggart. It's out of the box. And as if somebody said, they made some great tunes, 10 City. Right, as you know, past 8 o'clock. And nobody said, what's happened to my 3 before 8 this week, Tommy? Well, I never picked anybody the last time I finished, because there was nothing on last week, because I was away. So, next week's my 3 before 8 will come from a good friend up there in Dunfermline, Mr. Keith Kay. So, I hope he's watching with Susie, and I need a female artist, soul artist, a male soul artist, and a soul band. Just get them to me anytime you can fit in this week, Keithy boy. That'll do me. And you will have your my 3 before 8 next week. Next up, unfortunately, my good friend Stevie Ledbetter, better known as Lady to the boys, has picked a double bob. This is the great Sam and Dave. You don't know like I know. Cheers, Susie. Did you not, lady? I did have a mix up earlier on with a few of the names, so. What did you pick, lady? Ah. Sam and Dave, and you don't know like I know. Well, I don't know, because what happened was when I switched all the tunes into my studio, I went and put up the file for tonight's shows, and what happened was a lot of the names had disappeared off of the requests. So I was going through all the requests trying to remember who picked what, and I may have got a couple wrong, as you can see. So if Lenny can tell me what his request was, I'll find it, put it on. And if anybody requested Sam and Dave, you don't know like I know, please tell me and I'll change the name. Thank you. I'm allowed a few mistakes. I was away at a festival rave yesterday, and I was a little bit rough for beer this morning, as you can imagine. First festival in a long time, but my mate was DJing there and they asked me to go out with him, and it was good. It's a good day out. Next up, Mr. Corky Cotter. Selected Dynamic 3. You said yeah. Bit like me, lady. You said yeah. It's out of the box from Corky. It was the topics, lady. No problem, Cupid boy. Have it. Looks like it, Robert. I said yeah. The Dynamic 3, and you said yeah, sent in by my good friend down there in Widnes, Mr. Cocky Goth. And it was out of the box, as is this, from the gorgeous Georgie herself. This is the sound of Kenny Burke. Let somebody love you. See some cheer dancing, Georgie. She's away.
I know it's hard to find peace of mind when you're caught up in this cold world. Just keep in time. Nah, I'm not talking about a world, no fantasy.
Sure is deep, man.
'Cause only this I know, baby. Love is the only key to happiness. Peace and joy. So share some kindness with someone you like to let them I love you. 'Cause
Yeah, let somebody love you. Sent in by gorgeous Georgie herself. Sung by the great Kenny Burke. And it was Out of the Box. Great old tune. Next up, the lovely Terry and Susan Watson up there in Brecon have sent in the great sound of the Sensations. And I Won't Be Hurt. It's Out of the Box. Woo!
I tried to make plans with you and hope that one day they may come through. But you want to hurt me. Girl, you don't deserve me. It would give you a thrill if I'd only feel so bad. Although you wanna dog me around,
Yeah, yeah.
my head is never hanging down.
Come on.
And in my heart, I can't conceal such a feeling that I feel, oh, that I feel. It's no thrill, what I feel. You're no good, just playing around. Glad to stay cool cat in town, but you never hurt me. Girl, you don't deserve me. It would give you a thrill. It would give you a thrill if I'd only feel so bad. I'll never feel bad. You can't make me sad. Mama told me you were no good. You're no good.
Love it.
oh, babe.
The sound of the Sensations. I Won't Be Hurt, sent in by the lovely Terry and Susan Watson up there in Brecon. I think they may be out tonight because I've not seen them on the show. But at least they sent the request in, and that's what I keep telling you guys. Even if you're going out or you're doing something on a Sunday, it only takes you 2 minutes to send your request in. Seconds, actually. And you can play them on the show, and then you can watch it and catch up anytime at your own leisure during the week. Next up, one of the great selectors on the show, and there's many, I know. But I love this guy's tunes. Mr. Dave Rimmer selected Timmy Willis. This is called Such Misery. It's Out of the Box.
I remember the day when you said goodbye.
That was Terry and Susan
Unhappy,
Watson, JC.
I couldn't even cry. But now I see that you really didn't want me.
You're welcome, Dave. Love to Val. You're welcome, JC.
When you departed, hurt me in every way. You were something said about that day. You departed, hurt me in every way. Hurt me to my soul, and all the hurt could not go. I find myself in a way of sorrow with no hope.
No, not yet, Susie. Brilliant. Timmy Willis and Such Misery, sent in by my good mate down there in Skegness, Mr. Dave Rimmer, and it was Out of the Box. Now, I made a little mistake earlier on. I'm going to make a couple today, I think, with Stevie Ledbetter's track. Stevie Ledbetter actually sent in this track by The Topics, and it's not a bob. This is Out of the Box, and it's called Hey Girl. Lucky I've not had too much beer, Lenny. I found it. Keefe's here it is. You want your paperwork, Keefe's. Hood paddock. You're welcome, Lenny.
Can't you see my love is showing? Now that you got me where you want me, you wanna live with somebody new. All my friends tried to tell me that you were the kind that could never be true. Hey girl, what you trying to do? What you trying to do? You know that I always been as kind as I could be. I never did you wrong, that's a natural fact. I never seen another girl behind
Here is Albie Bobby. Till we get to your stompers. Good stompers tonight as well.
Hey girl,
Hey girl.
you know that I love you, you know that I need you. Hey girl, where are you going? Hey girl, don't you know my love is growing? You're standing here telling me these lies. You wanna leave me with tears in my eyes. I gave you everything that was in my power, and now you wanna make this my darkest hour. Hey girl, you know that I love you, you know that I need you. Hey girl, you know that I love you, you know that I need you.
Brilliant. Sound of The Topics and Hey Girl, sent in by my good friend Lenny down there in Liverpool, and it was Out of the Box. Great tune. As is this, from the lovely, the one and only Mrs. O, has chosen The Chosen Few. This is Birth of a Playboy, better known as Stevie Perusa.
For a long time now, I've been looking for a true love, some sweet girl,
No reaction to that, okay. I'll cut it.
someone who understands and knows what they want in life. But each time I give my heart to her,
You're welcome, Mrs. O.
now that's it. I quit. I'm fed up, oh girl, that's enough. From now on, this is my song. I'm gonna swing and party till I'm great. Forget about tomorrow and live for the day. Hey, hey, that's the birth of a playboy. That's the birth of a playboy.
Chosen Few and Birth of a Playboy, sent in by the lovely Mrs. O. I don't know, Jane. Everybody's on the show that's usually on the show anyway, so no drinks rounds. There was some up earlier on. You're corky, done it. Just help yourself, Jane. Just put them up. Don't be shy. Next up, Mr. Tom Thompson, the loving husband of Miss Jane Thompson. Selected Bobby Hebb.
That's all I want you to do.
It's called Love Me.
Just as long
JBT.
as you love
From 1966. Out of the box from TD.
want me, baby. Just like a baby boy wants a toy. I'll be your pride and joy.
How would you say, Albie, Bobby?
Cheers, Jane, I'll join you. Cheers, everybody.
Me do.
Oh, just like I need you. It ain't hard to do as long as you really, really love me. Come on, love me. No matter if I'm up or down, no greater love can be found.
You're welcome, Tom.
Darling, shucks, and love me. Just want me with all your heart and soul. Our love will never grow old. Baby, not if you really want me. Birds will sing, the sun is gonna shine. Don't you know happiness you'll find? Oh, when you say you are mine.
Hi, DJ Brenner. How you doing, mate?
Love me.
Oh, I love me.
That's all I want you to do.
1966.
And your love
What a tune.
for me is true, baby.
Did you Shazam that, Tom?
I wanna you to love me, baby. Come on,
Tell the truth.
love me. Wrap your arms around me. Come on, baby, squeeze me, tease me.
Brilliant. Bobby Hebb and Love Me from 1966, sent in by my good friend, the one and only TT to me, better known to you as Mr. Tom Thompson. And it was out of the box. As is this, from lovely Karen Miller Corder, better known to us as Kaza. This is Kathy Saint. It's called Big Bad World. It's out of the box. Sing it, girl.
You might think life's a Christmas tree, but let me tell you this: boys will cheat and lie and make you wanna cry. They make you love the sun and then they'll say goodbye. They treat you like a fool now. They won't respect you know how. I found out from you last night that my mama was oh so right. And though the moon was shining nice and bright, it's a big bad world. Yeah.
Love it.
They make you sit and wait with them to come around. Yes, they will now. And then they just forget you. They get hung up downtown. Yeah. They tell you that they need you, but girl, how they mislead you. Now I know that it's all true.
Yeah, the sound of Cathy Saint and Big Bad World, sent in by a lovely Karen Miller Corder up there in Closeburn, and it was out of the box. As is this, which may surprise many of you, because it was a My 3 Before 8, but there was no other name beside it. And I thought I'd played this. It could have been years ago. I knew it was a favourite record of a few folk on the show. And it's very apt, because we are in the month of September. And this pops up all the time in the month of September by Earth, Wind and Fire, sent in by the lovely Anne-Marie Gallagher. I do remember, yes. Rolling. Welcome, Anne-Marie. You're watching Richard Lolly. I'll get back to you about that tomorrow, mate. I've got some good mixes of it, Alan. Nice one, JC. I think most of us done that when we were in our teenage years. What a tune. Earth, Wind and Fire. The great sound of September, sent in by the lovely Anne-Marie Gallagher. And guess what? It's out of the box. Now, I made a wee boob earlier on because I said Cathbert's had selected this, which was wrong. But Cathbert's had selected this, and it's a bob. Really great tune. The man himself, Mr. Edward Starr, with Way Over There. Singing it. Yeah, I'll speak about that in a minute, Cocky. Sure did, Alan. Made some crackers. You're welcome, Kat. Sorry about the mix-up earlier on. And thank you for your lovely card. Yeah, the man himself, Mr. Edwin Starr, and it's a little number called Week Over There. Unfortunately, it was a double bob from the lovely Kath Birch. Still a great tune. Right, Corky mentioned something there, and as most of you are probably aware, last weekend I was down in a beautiful little town called Barnsley with my good friend Johnny Wood and Jilly Wood, and Johnny threw an idea at me, and I think it's a lot to do with all you guys, the family itself that watches the show every Sunday night. Johnny threw an idea at me about this is going to happen hopefully next year sometime. It's not going to happen soon. But what we're going to try and plan is we're going to try and get most of the Soul family, if not all of yous, that is possible to come. What we're going to do is we're going to pick a hotel, probably Middle England somewhere, so that it gives everybody the opportunity to come. And what we're going to do, all the couples and the singles, of course, are very welcome to come. We will let you know what hotel we're picked, and the whole idea of it all, which Johnny has come up with, is to all get together, not be bothered about going to a venue and they're up dancing and you're missing. He's wanting to spend the weekend with the family, all in a hotel, so we can just sit down in a bar, have a drink, have a natter, and have a laugh. 2 nights in a hotel, Middle England, with the Soul family. If maybe on the Saturday night there is a venue nearby where we are staying that may has a soul night on, then we may venture out. But the Friday night we'll all get together. So if you're up for that, what we'll do is we'll start taking names in the next few weeks. And once you've committed, I'll let you know about costs and things like that and how we're going to do it. We've got plenty of time. We're looking at maybe round about holiday time next year, June, July, probably July, because we've got the wedding in May, we've got Bridlington in June, so I would say round about July next year would probably be the best time. So it's going to give you time to save up, because we've got hotels to pay for, that's in your travel, of course, and that's probably it, and your drink, of course. So that's probably it, and it can add up to a few quid. So it's going to give you a bit of time to make your mind up, decide if you want to go. Then what we will do is we can start a fund, whereas if you get paid every month, you can just put money into a fund, so that when the time comes round, you've not got to shell out a lot of money. We'll work all that out, and we will let you know in plenty of time where we're going to do it. What we do plan to do is not have it in where some of the families stay. Like we've got people in Liverpool, we've got people in Blackpool, we've got people in Barnsley, and they're kind of Middle England. East Coast, West Coast. So we're maybe going to go somewhere down the middle so that it gives everybody the chance to come. I know we've got the likes of Terry and Susan Watson away up there in Brecon, and that's a long way for them to come. We've got people away down like Northampton. It's maybe a long way for them to come up. And we've got people in Canada who are absolutely minted and would just fly over knowing that the family are all having a get together. Is that right, JC? So, and Max and Martin will be a married couple then, yes. It's a big point, I know. So, if you like the idea, what we'll do is I'll start taking names probably next week, and then we'll start the ball rolling. Me and Johnny will put our heads together, work out where we're going to have it, find a nice hotel, and let's have a TeeBee's Soul Family Party weekend. This is another Bob from the lovely Marion Bennett.
Mama says that through the week
You can't go out with me.
can't go out with me.
Georgia, kill me.
But when the weekend comes around,
She knows.
she knows where we will be.
Cheers, pal.
Sitting in the back row of the movies on a Saturday night with you. Oh, holding hands together, you and I.
The jailer says no. Some of that Lecky Silk, you'll be alright. Tonight with you.
We could stay forever, you and I.
Where is Steve and Marion Bennett tonight?
You and I. Hugging and kissing in the back
The wee castle.
of the movie.
Where's that, Susie?
Every night I pick you up from school, 'cause you're my steady day. But from Monday through to Friday
I know, Kath.
night, I'll leave you at the gate, yeah. You know we can't have too much
It's your house got yeah.
till all your
Hope was down.
But when the weekend comes, she knows where we will be.
Thank you, Amory.
Kissing in the back row of the movies on a Saturday.
It's all the great Johnny Wood's idea. I'm just going to put it all together, hopefully,
You and I
with the help of Johnny.
holding hands together. Oh yeah. Of the movies
You're lucky she's not got Facebook. This is not this show.
we could stay forever. You and I.
Cheers, Susie.
We could stay forever. You and I. Hugging and a kissing in the back row of the movies.
Yeah, get ready, them fella. 30th of September.
Alone at night and watch TV.
The Bruins are on tour.
But I still think of you.
Go to see the Keys.
And now and then the gang drops by. We share a joke or two, yeah.
No apologies needed, Mr. Rob Farr. How you doing, pal? I thought you were going to phone me after the show the other night.
For sure.
Lucky you didn't. I wait in my bed.
The weekend comes, they know just where I'll be.
We know what happens, Rob. It's cool. Of the movies on a Saturday night.
Holding hands together, you and I. Holding hands together, oh yeah. Smooching in the back row of the movies on a Saturday night with you. Oh, we could stay forever, you and I. We could stay forever, you and I. Hugging and a kissing in the back row of the movies. Yeah, hugging and a kissing in the back row of the movies.
Classic Drifters. Kissing in the back row of the movies down there in Rotherham with Albie and Wendy. I'm sure Albert picked that as his one of his our tunes, I think. But it was something to do with the Drifters, I may be wrong. But that was sent in by the
Oh, hugging and a kissing.
what she's gassed.
No,
Phone
yeah.
the police. Get me out of here. Ah, it's cool, Rob. Right, there was a Yeah, the Drifters, Marion Bennett kissing in the back row of the movies, and it's out of the box. Right. I know you're all excited about the Soul Family Weekender. Just give me a wee bit of time to sort things out, and I don't want to be rushing anybody. But what I really want to do is I want to probably get the dates stamped in, because it being holiday time, and I know a lot of people, you know, January, February, they start booking their holidays and things like that. So I'll try and see if we can get a date sorted as quickly as possible. And then I'll give you a date, then I'll tell you where it is, and then we'll start organising the fund. And if you can come, please do, because it's just a great idea that Johnny wants. And for us all to be sitting there, you know, having a joke and a laugh, and there may be some music involved somewhere along the line, because I can't believe that we're going to just sit there and chat all weekend. But you never know what might happen. We could be surprised. Let's just wait and see. Next up, the lovely Julie Wright, over there in the Pyrenees. I don't know if she's hooked in or not. This is Brass Construction. Ha cha cha. It's the title. You know it's funk. Brass Construction. From the Loony Lady from the Pyrenees. Goes by the name of Julie. It's out of the box. Go, Goggy. Love it. Woo! I see Keep the Faith Radio Internet is listening tonight. I hope you are not stealing my show. Gotta keep my eye on these guys. Go on, Jules. Lucky you know she don't read these messages. You might be getting stabbed. Yeah, yeah. It's good to hear some of this old 70s, 80s funk, and it's great. Rachel Brooks. Our roommate's mum makes, aye, right, Rachel. Go away. I don't want to hear about your mate's mum. Block. And delete. Bye, Rachel. No spammers on TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show. Hi, Rachel. If you want to just join forces, phone my main man Dick. He's selling Lecky at the moment at a cheap price. And he's got bags of gas all built up. I think he's been in touch with Mr. Putin. And they've done a deal. So if you're needing any gas or electricity, just need some antiphone. It's called Belly on the Telly, selling Lecky. Next up, it's the lovely Mag Shoes down there in Lancaster. Has selected Talbot. Lucky man, that Martin Barlow, you know. Trust you, Alec. I'm sure there's chat lines somewhere, Alec. If you're really bored, just go to your search engines, mate. There's thousands of them out there. I'll give you plenty of details. Most of them are Robbie.
Don't always see the side you want them to see. Sometimes people don't always see the side you want them to see. Now I ain't
Out of the box, Max.
man to have someone to treat me like you do. See, all of my life I've been searching for someone who always be a dream come true.
Yeah.
You are such a pretty girl. Your love comes in showers like the rain. So please don't you go, don't you ever stay away.
Don't be shy, give me Dick.
Just couldn't stand the train.
I tried.
Been trying to
Friendly
find
Ricky guy.
I would have to go
I think he's starting a wee poetry class.
I've been trying to find peace of mind. I just can't stand being alone. I just can't stand being alone. Sometimes people don't always see the side you want them to see. Sometimes people
You're welcome,
don't
Max.
always see the side you want them to see. Now I know some other guy who love to chase the girls and play the field, but they don't know they're really playing the fool. They're gonna need a love for real. Together we are meant to be. Can't you see that I'm under your spell? So stay by my side for eternity. Without you, I'm just an empty shell. I've been trying to find peace of mind. I would have to go like change. I've been trying to find
be sober.
I just can't stand being alone. I just can't stand being alone. Just can't stand being alone.
Need a few boobs in it. Yeah, another great tune. The sound of Tolbert and Lucky Man, sent in by a lovely Mag Shoes, and it was Out of the Box. Next up goes by the name of Belly on the Telly. Guess what? He's selling something like it. This is Marta Wren and the Groovelets. I'm not your regular woman. Sent in by Deek.
Your regular woman, you keep me to do your day work. I'm just a little girl that loves you, employed to do your day work.
Out of the box.
Say my name, that's when you blow, and cooking your good friends to me. Gotta go home, change your clothes, just stop by and down the streets. You don't really love me, you just keep me to your day work. You don't really want me, you just need me for your day work. I still love you, I still need you, but baby I just can't go on. Every time I need a little loving, you even be shy and that is gone. You don't really want me, you just need me to your day work. You don't really need me, you just keep me for your day work.
You still there, Alec Mac? I've lost your request. Can you send me it, Alec? Message me it, Alec, if you're still there, mate.
I still love you, I still need you, but baby I just can't go on. Every time I need a little loving, you even be shy and that is gone. You don't really love me, you just need me for your day work. You don't really need me, you just need me for your day work. I'm just tired of your evil ways. Gotta find me another place.
Marta Wren and the Groovelets. I'm Not Your Regular Woman, sent in by our good friend Mr. Deek Perman, and it was Out of the Box. Is my pal Alec Mack still there? I can't find your request, pal. If you can just message me what your request was, I'll find it. Next up, the lovely Shazcore, sent in Bobby Darren on the Motown label. It's called Melody.
I woke up yesterday,
Hi, Lady Fiona. How you doing?
lost in the past somewhere.
You got sticky fingers, Lady
Felt
Fiona.
my destiny was
What you been up to?
sad, going nowhere. Then I saw my sweet melody,
It's Out of the
like a
Box.
song
Shaz.
you enchanted me, and the sound of your voice made my heart keep time to the music of the love that fills my mind. Melody, you're a
what it was. Thank you, Alec.
You're my only. The long and winding road is much shorter.
Go ahead, Alec, thank you.
now that you're here with me. The questions in my mind have been answered, girl. Love has told me all the colors are brighter now, and the darkness is lighter now. In my mind, I can hear the orchestra play. Hello tomorrow, goodbye yesterday. Melody, your symphony, love song to me. You're the only melody that I wanna sing. You're my everything. You're my only.
Cheers, Alec.
Beautiful morning, happy day. And you know it's music to my ears, little girl. Every word that you say. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sweet melody, you're a symphony, love song to me. You're the only melody that I wanna sing. You're my everything. You're my only melody.
I like that, JC. That's that predictive text, isn't it, Corky?
That I wanna sing. You're my everything. You're my only melody. You're a symphony, love song to me. You're the only melody.
Bobby Darin. Remember him? That's Melody on the Motown label, sent in by the lovely Shaz Carr down there in Wigan, and it was out of the box. As is this, from my main man from Ashby, Mr. Alec McBride. Selected Carol Carrollton. I can feel it.
Woke up this morning with a notion in my mind that you were leaving
Love it.
me. Say it ain't so, baby. A crazy notion set my mind in double motion. Don't leave me, girl, with no reason. I can feel it all in my bones. Can feel it, baby. You're leaving me alone. I gave you my love, so you never have a cause to ever want to go. Now didn't I, baby? So tell the truth, please. Did someone win all your love away from me? Now that just might be. I can feel it all in my bones. Can feel it, baby.
Sorry, can't. She'll have to get on catch up.
I can feel it, baby, all in my bones. Hey. If someone told me that your love was fading away, I wouldn't believe it. Not for a minute, baby. You meant so much, I guess I lost my touch. Now don't let you find somebody new.
Cheers, JC.
Feel it, baby, all in my bones, and feel it, darling. You're leaving me alone. Oh, I can feel it, baby, all in my bones. I can feel it, darling.
Yeah, me too, Corky. Some big surprises on the Motown label. I've found a few. That's another great track from my good friend Alec Mack down there in Ashby. That is Carol Carrollton, and I can feel it out of the box. Next up, my wee pal down there in Skegness goes by the name of John. Shut up, damn it. It's Cleethorpes, not Skegness. Goes by the name of Johnny Kidd. Selected Inner Section. Just let me love you. It's out of the box, you know. Here is Keep It Up.
I really don't know how to love you, but I really do. And you think that I don't even know the score, and you tell me, boy, stay away from your door. Girl, I think that you are afraid of me. You might one day open your eyes and see the one you put off for so long, loving you with a love so strong. When are you going to, girl?
Is that a GPD?
Let me into your world. You. Girl, I know that I can feel your innermost need. I can give you what you've been longing
Who cares, Corky?
for.
One life, live it.
But girl, you won't look my way.
As long as it's no chassis. Don't want any rows.
What to say, hey. Even if I'm standing in your way.
Killing it, brother, killing it.
Tell me now, won't you? When are you going to let me in your world?
So she is, Corky. That's so she is. She's not a gin lady. Just sad. That. Hope John Kidd's internet's still working okay. Are you there, John? The Intersection. Let me love you. Sent in by my wee pal down there in Cleethorpes, Mr. John Kidd. Next up, lovely lady and her husband Dave. She goes by the name of Linda Haycock. Lives down in Prairie Hill in West Midlands. Oh, guess where we're going next week? This week, on Friday, we're going down to visit my good friend, Mr. Rob Farr, down in Solihull in Birmingham. We're going to spend the day there with Rob and Teresa. And we were planning to go and see Linda and Dave, but unfortunately Linda and Dave have got something on. So we'll do it another time. But this next track comes from the lovely Linda. This is Baby Al and the Caps. It's called Laugh Now, Boy. It's out of the box.
Laugh, come on, and laugh now, boy. Make believe your heart is full of joy. You gotta laugh, laugh. Already laugh now, boy.
No, it's not JC, no.
Come on and dry your eyes. Give another girl a try and laugh, laugh. Already laugh now, boy. Laugh even though you're feeling blue. Laugh the world will laugh with you. You gotta laugh.
You're welcome, Linda. Take care.
Already laugh now, boy.
Got that house finishing. Get the whip out today. That's true, JC.
Laugh, come on, and laugh now,
Baby Al and the Cats. Laugh now, boy. Sent in by the lovely Linda Haycock. I hope she's not meaning that at Dave. Don't laugh now, Dave. Linda's behind you with a frying pan. Get that house finished. Right. Sent in by the lovely Linda Haycock and Dave down there in West Midlands. Next up, we kind of just move over the country a wee bit to a wee place called Nuneaton. And there's a couple of there, they go by the name of Tom and Jane. And this is Jane's request. How's the toe, Jane? Is it the toe okay now? Or did you stub your toe or something the other day? Saying, I hope it gets well anyway, gets better. And you'll be very, very surprised, guys, that this is out of the box. For the reason is, it has been played on the show before as a request, but the person who requested it is no longer with us. So it's classed as out of the box. From Jane Thompson, the great sound of Pookie Hudson. It's a classic, you know. This gets to me. Baby, the way you give your kiss from your soul, not your lips, the way you hold me tenderly, oh, it gets to me. And ooh, baby, how it gets to me. Then there's the way you treat, there's the way that you please, oh, this gets to me, baby. The way you wear your hair, the way you show that. Sure is, John. Oh, it gets to me. Early in the morning, how it gets to me. You're welcome, Jane. Classic Northern, the sound of Pookie Hudson, and this gets to be sent in by the lovely Jane Blundy Thompson down there in Nuneaton. Now, I'm going to tell you a little secret that probably a lot of you don't really know. Now, as you all know, for many, many years now, since my house got broken into and they stole all my vinyl, well, quite a lot of my vinyl. They didn't get it all because I've still got loads there. But I made the decision, I was so gutted then, and I made the decision that I wasn't going to buy any more vinyl. Well, guess what? Tommy's got the bug. So a couple of weeks ago, I've once again started investing in vinyl records. So if any of you out there are selling or have good Northern or Soul Records 7-inch vinyl that you're willing to part with, at reasonable prices. Don't hesitate to get in touch. Send me your lists, and I may have a little pick at what you have. I've been picking some great tunes, and all I want to do is I want to make up a little box, say 100, maybe a couple of hundred tunes, just to have there, just in case, in some instances that people may want me to go and do a gig where I have to play vinyl. It was actually Johnny that started it last week, and well, a couple of weeks ago, when he wanted me to go back to back with him down in what do you call it, Junction 36 in Barnsley. And I thought to myself, I've got tune up, yes. And I thought to myself, I think I may invest in some vinyl now. And I've been buying some really, really good records. But funny thing is, I've been buying a lot of good records that have been played on this show. And I'm just going through lists and lists and lists, and I like Mac's buying again as well. So I've got a few buyers out there. I know Mike Dunn is a seller. Mike's got some collection up there that he sometimes sells. So if you have some vinyl, or if you want to give any vinyl away, just send it to Tommy. I'll take care of it. But if you're selling any vinyl, you've got some nice playlists of some good original vinyl. I'm not saying that all my stuff's good original, but just send me the playlists, the lists, and you're a buyer as well, mate, yes or no. And I'll have a look, just to put you in the picture. Next up, Mr. Bobby Patterson. My baby's coming back to me, sent in by my friend George Ellis, down in Derby. It's out of the box. Have it, George. That's 2 G's. Makes a fair dent in the bank balance, I'll tell you. You wouldn't believe the price of records. Eye-watering. Tell you. Sorry, it's one of my bad records, Cocky. I don't buy bad records. Please don't send me the Snake or anything like that. I'll get burnt. Tell them I'll be Bobby. It's a great idea. Hey, Alec, Matt. We've got loads of them in the town. Not your favourite record, the tribute, Cocky. Yeah, I was looking at them as well, Mike Dunn, yes. A lot of the good stuff in Kent reissues and things like that. Double siders and that. Save you a lot of money. I've always loved vinyl, Michelle, but the digital age is very appealing to me, and I love what I do with the digital stuff. But it's nice to have that as a backup. We know, Con. Yes, I do, GC. Yeah, I've seen a lot of the out-of-sight stuff, yeah. Bobby Patterson and My Baby's Coming Back to Me, sent in by my good friend George Ellis, down there in Derby. Yes, the postie man has been very busy bringing me loads and loads of 7-inch vinyl. So I'll just going to have to chill out of it, because once you start this, it's just, it can become a nightmare. So I've got to be very careful, because you can just go a bit daft. But I'll take a lot of what Mike Dunn says, because like the reissue stuff, you know, you get double siders and things like that. And I'm not one of those snobs that wants to play original vinyl. As long as I've got a good copy of a good record that I like and I think people will like, then I'm quite happy to buy it. Next up, we fly up to Dunfermline. She goes by the name of Susie Key, known to Tommy as Susie Wong. She selected Ray Barretto. This is the Soul Drummers. Come on, Susie. We're going to Dunfermline. Get ready. We're going to have that weekend off, Susie and Keith. Know what you're going to work. You'll never make it. Yeah, I know I'll be. It's very hard not to spend silly money though. Doing the keys back to back. Love a bit of drumming. Love it. No problem, Susan. Ray Barretto and the Soul Drummers, sitting by the lovely Susie Key up there in Dunfermline. Remember and get that weekend off, Susie. Don't want you to be working. Or Kiffy Boy. And here's Kiffy Boy back to back. This is Enrique Guzman. I'm not the marrying kind. Too late, Kiffy. You've done it. It's out of the box.
So warm and so tender now. Girl, do you think I'll surrender now? Little girl with your love light shining, little girl with your poor heart pining, Little girl, do you think you've got me now? Well, let me tell you, I'm not the marrying kind. It ain't my style to walk down the aisle. I'm not the marrying kind. Girl, won't you leave me alone? Little girl, you're so young and so pretty now. Little girl, don't you think it's a pity now? Little girl with your eyes inviting, little girl with your lips exciting. Little girl, do you think you got me now? Well, let me tell you, I'm not the marrying kind. It ain't my style to walk down the aisle.
You're welcome, Kiwi boy.
The marrying kind. Girl, won't you leave me alone? Little girl, you're so young and so pretty now. Little girl, don't you think it's a pity now?
Sticky fingers,
Little girl
Scotty.
with your eyes inviting, little girl with your lips exciting. Little girl, do you think you got me now? Well, let me tell you, I'm not the marrying kind.
Yeah, Enrique Guzman, and I'm not the marrying kind, and as Georgie knows, I'm not the marrying kind. Never have been, never will be. It's just not for me. I'm a sadist. Sent by my good friend Keith K up there in Dunfermline, and it's sampling the animals. Could be, yes. Right, moving on. We can jump on a big plane this time and we go all the way to Winnipeg in Canada for a guy called James, better known to the boys as Jimmy Crouch, known to the soul family as Mr. JC. And I just bought this on vinyl. It's in my box. You're allowed to say that in the show now. It's in my box. Remember I didn't let you say it before? Well, now you can say it. It's in my box. Because I can say it. And this is in my box. Bobby Garrett. And I can't get away. On the string. Well, Josie. You're carrying it, Georgie. I've trained you to do it. got a good roadie. Nick Berman, one of the best. What's happening, Mr. Producer? He's not been in the show for a couple of weeks. Must be busy. Come on. Fantastic tune. Sent in by my good friend over there in Canada, Mr. JC, with Bobby Garrett, and I Can't Get Away, out of the box. And it's been played on the show before, but the person who requested it before is no longer with us. Next up, Mr. Martin Barlow. I selected Sugar Pie de Santo. It's called Soulful Dress. It's out of the box.
I'm gonna put on my dress with those tits up both the sides.
It's not that much yet, Trek, mate. It's not that much of a Trek, Susie. I'll think about it, I'll be back.
I'm gonna put on my dress that hits me way up on my knees with that V-cut back, forget his straps.
As mate done out of the
Going to the party, looking good. I'm gonna shake everybody like my new. Don't you girls go a getting jealous if I round up all your fellas, 'cause I'll be at my best when I put on my soul for it. Now watch out there, boy.
No, it's not. No name beside it, Cocky. No name coming. Out of the box.
Instead of sleep, Lord, I'm going to the party. I'm looking good. I'm gonna shake everybody like I do. Don't you girls go getting jealous?
Great thing about the show, it amazes you every week.
All your fellas, 'cause I be at my best when I put on my soulful rest.
Brilliant tune, love it. And I know it's been played on the show before, but I don't think it was requested, or maybe I played it on one of my sets, or maybe my bank holiday days or something like that, because I've always loved that tune. But there was no name beside it, so it's classed as out of the box. And like Corky says, you can be amazed by some of the tracks that you would obviously think have been played or requested on the show. Not played, but have been requested on the show. But what you've also got to remember on this show, there's quite a number of people moved away. And then people have put loads of requests on. And all them requests that those people put on are now out of the box because they're not on the show anymore. So that's what happens as well. They maybe requested a lot of great tunes, maybe a lot of classic Northerners and things like that you would expect to be played on the show. But because they're no longer with us, their requests are deleted and the tracks are classed as out of the box. Just something to keep in mind. My good friend Dave Bennett up there in Dundee selected Jason Knight. Our love is getting stronger.
Loving you, that's sweeter every time we meet, my baby.
Love the beat.
You got a kiss that knocks me off my
Seven in the box from Mr. Dave Bennett from Dundee. Woo! Every day.
Make you feel alright. Wanting you get stronger every day. Needing you each moment that you're away. Hey, I know our love will never go wrong. Not by we build a love so strong. Our love is getting stronger every day. I could never stop loving you, no matter what you do. If you ever went away from me, I still go on loving you. But when a man says skies are gonna see blue days, my baby, just as long as you want the weather that way. Oh, I see no reason why our love can't go on. Not while we have a love so strong. Our love is getting stronger every day. Makes you feel alright. Yeah, getting stronger, baby. Stronger and stronger every day.
Jason Knight, and our love is getting stronger every day. Sent in by our good friend up there in Dundee, Mr. Dave Bennett, and it was out of the box. Next up, my good friend down in Birmingham. We're going to see him on Friday. Rob and Teresa, and we're looking forward to that. Has selected Joyce Bond. I think it's an old reggae tune called Enjoy Yourself. So in the box from Rob Farr. Soul does reggae. I know you're sneaking them in, Rob. You're sneaking them in. Keep behind you, man. Swing them pegs. Right, Joyce Bond and Enjoy Yourself, sent in by my good friend down there in Birmingham, Mr. Rob Farr, and it was out of the box. This is the part of the show I'm dreading tonight because I've made a few boobs and I'm worried that I've not got people's requests on. So I have now got 3 requests left on the show. Mr. Mike Dunn, Albert Wilkinson, and Mr. Phil Story. Those are the last 3 requests. If I have not played your request, please tell me within these last 3 records so that I can find them. Because my head was a wee bit busted this morning, but I'm cool now. Next up, my good friend from Broxburn, Mr. Mike Dunn, selected Big Ella. No Big Ella. You had to hold. Sean O'Callaghan's.
Claim to be bad. I don't
Give me a clue,
claim to
Mrs.
be
O.
strong. Girls, if your love ain't uptight, I'll have your man and gone. 'Cause I'm a natural born lover.
Go ahead, Mrs. O.
Man, if you try me one time, I'll bet you come back again.
You're welcome, Mike.
No rags, just facts.
Coming up next, Sean. Sorry, pal.
Don't you know I'm a mess with my bad self? I'm too hot to hold. Baby, I'm too hot to hold. Oh, I said I'm too hot to hold. Man, if you don't believe I'm a lover, all you got to do is try.
Yep, I played it earlier, Alan.
You are guaranteed
You have to catch it and get in catch up, pal.
that I'll satisfy. I'm gonna love you good,
They are fear.
hard and right.
Played it earlier.
Love you long, strong, and kind. And when I do, I bet you like it'll hold you for a long, long time. No brags, just facts. I'm tough enough, don't you know? I'm a mess with my myself. I'm too hot to hold. Baby, I'm too hot to hold. Oh, I said I'm too hot to hold. I got that kind of love that will never grow old.
Woohoo!
Every time
She's in the
you
house.
see me, your love just grows and grows. Man, all you need is a woman like me to love and treat you right. Who can love you all day long, then love you all through the night. No brag, just facts. I'm tough enough, don't you know? I'm a mess with my myself. I'm too hot to hold. Baby, I'm too hot to hold. Oh, I'm too hot to hold. I'm a mess with my bad self. I'm too hot to hold.
Yeah, from the Broxburn man himself, Mr. Mike Dunn with Big Ella and Too Hot to Hold. It was out of the box. As is this from my good friend Sean O'Hooligan Calling. One of those mistakes that I made earlier on. Great tune from Mr. David Ruffin called Flower Child from 1969.
Well, I caught a passing cab to a part of town that was worn and drab. I walked down the dingy stairs, ignoring the dirt that was lying there. From a space
Good night, Sue and George. Take care.
reflected on the floor, I saw shadows of passing feet that was incense smelling sweet. So long I hesitated, but nothing did. I waited. My thoughts were running wild. Then I saw that flower child, dear. Although her voice was still the same, the years had surely made a change. My angel in disguise had long dark hair and big black eyes. Painted flowers bright and tall, splattered all over the wall. I just couldn't believe my eyes. Was this the child I analyzed?
You're welcome, Sean.
Well, where did I go wrong to make her leave her home? I hid my shame with a smile when I saw my flower child. Yes, I did. When I saw my flower child.
Love it. Keep listening in. Tune of the show coming up at 10 o'clock.
Sure went wild, and
Yeah, the great man, Mr. David Ruffin and Flower Child from 1969, sent in by the man himself down there in Worcester, or Worcester, Mr. Sean O'Callaghan. Just leave out the hoo-hoo again. Second last request of the evening comes from a great guy. And it's so nice to go down to Junction 36 and see Albert and Wendy. They're so much fun. And just a lovely guy. And Albert this week has selected the great Jackie Lee. Personality. Your personality. So in the box, Albert. You should dance now.
Ooh, you're so doggone pretty, and you electrify me. Oh, I come running to you, baby. Oh, you're satisfied. It's not the way you walk, baby. It's not the way you talk. It's not your pretty brown eyes just taking me by surprise.
Woo!
It's not your sweet little side, but baby, it's your personality.
Personality.
It's your personality. Oh, out of sight. No other girl will do. You're the apple of my eye, baby. I love you till I die. It's not the way you walk, baby. It's not the way you talk. It's not your pretty brown eyes that's taking me by surprise. And it's not your sweet little side, but baby, it's your personality. Baby, it's your personality. Oh, Lord. I idolize, baby. A taste of honey, girl. Wow, yummy, yummy, yummy. I love you till I die. It's not the way you walk, baby. It's not the way you talk. It's not your pretty brown eyes that's taking me by surprise. It's not your sweet little side, but baby, it's your personality. Baby, it's your personality.
Jackie Lee and Your Personality, sent in by our good friend Mr. Albert Wilkinson down there in Rotherham. And this is the last request of the evening, as we're coming up to 10 to 10. And what I'll do is I'll pick a wee track out just to take us into 10 o'clock. Then we'll play the greatest ever tune, Mr. Marvin Gaye. And then I'll tell you who gets tune of the show. Mr. Phil Story has selected Carol Fran, and I'm going to try Out of the Box from my good friend Phil down in Hull.
Said if I gave you my heart, you wouldn't break it. But I know what you do. Now you'll have me so deep in love till I won't know up from down. Now there's nights I'll need your kisses, but you won't come around. Now I know all of this, and yet I couldn't give it a try. magic on me.
You're welcome, Phil.
But ooh, this man is no good for me. He should be pulling rabbits out of hats, but he's too busy upsetting my nerves. But ooh, Lord, he's done all that. Oh, why should I be complaining about the way he does me? As I ain't going nowhere. I'm happy with this man, you see. Yes, I know what he'll do. When nights I'll need some bugging. Oh, and I'll need that sweet talk. Oh, I know what he'll do. Yes, I know what he'll do.
Carol Fran, and I'm going to try sitting by my good friend Phil Story down there in Hull. As you see, guys, some fantastic tracks on the show tonight, and it's all down to you guys. Absolutely fantastic. Here's one that I like. The Ventures. Hawaii 5-0. Go get 'em, Dano. Woo! Come on. In my box. He's going to love saying this in the show now, isn't he? I wish I never started this. I've actually got some Jive Bunny albums if you're interested, Mike Dunn. I don't know what condition they're in. Seriously abused a wee back in the old days. We went down well at Christmas. It was you that reminded me of this. Thank you, Alpha. Damn, man. Let's go, Daniel. Got enough Jive Bunny of me. Funny thing is, I've got a big load of LPs and stuff like that from way back in the 70s and 80s, and I don't know what condition. I've not even looked at them for years. And I did, when I was going through my records the other day, hunting out records that somebody wanted to buy, and I seen a Jive Bunny LP. Funny you say that, Mike Dunn. I was very surprised I had one, but they were good things for Christmas and things like that. Oh, you're waiting on Marvin. Well, this is just going out to my wee pocket rocket. She goes by the name of Julie. She looks like a pirate at the moment. She's having her eyes done, and I hope everything goes right, Julie. Because we love you, Julie. And this is just for Julie. It's a TeeBee remix of the greatest song ever lived by Mr. Marvin Gaye. You know it. You can sing it. You know the words.
Mother, there's too many of you cry. Brother,
I'll have a look, Mike. Thanks.
there's far too many of you die.
Coming up next, tune of the show.
You know
Who will it be? Who's in the running?
you bring some loving here today. Yeah. Father, we don't need to escalate. See, war is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Oh, picket lines and picket signs. Don't punish me with brutality.
We love you too, Julie.
so you can see what's going on. What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Right on, baby. Right on, baby. Right on, right on.
Clip of the clock.
Night, everybody.
He's kind of lost the plot now, cock, isn't he? We're seeing a different side of Mr. Klopp now. It's all good when things are going right. Then you see the managers when things are not going so right. How did the Brocs get on at the weekend, Mike? I know you do, cocky. Just like me, I love my Geo. Nobody even mentioned the result from yesterday, thank God. Nice one, Mike. Good night, Alec, Mike.
Right on, baby. Right on. Right on. Right on, baby.
I wouldn't do that, cock. Nice one. They're still in the Scottish Cup. Hope they get the same run as last year. Thank you, Rochelle. We love you too. Good luck with all your house hunting and things like that. Keep us updated. Two robins in the garden, not ribbons. Robins, Johnson, robins. Thank you, lady. Catch you later, pal. Woo! Mr. Marvin Gaye. But who's Julie? Only one. I love that, Mike. Get your asses cuddied though. Well, that is coming to the end of TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show for another great Sunday night. And once again, I'd like to thank all of you guys out there for all your fantastic requests. And as everybody keeps saying all the way through the show on your comments, how good the tracks are getting, how great everybody's picking at the moment. It's fantastic. Tonight, it's been very difficult because there's been so many absolutely fantastic tunes on the show. But what I have decided to do tonight is I'm going to give tune of the show to my wee pal down in Cleethorpes, who goes by the name of Mr. John Kidd, with his track The Intersection and Let Me Love You. So well done, John Kidd. And I will get out some CDs and some other USB sticks and things like that. I'll send them out to you as your little goodie bag for getting tune of the show. I will also do 3 gold stars tomorrow. So that's it. Another Sunday. It's amazing. Every Sunday you amaze me with some of the great tracks that you pick. And I look forward to every Sunday. I'll be here next Sunday. We're going to Birmingham on the Friday. We may visit somebody on the way back up on the Saturday. We don't know yet. We've not decided. But until next week, stay safe out there. Live your life. Have fun. TeeBee will see you next week, guys. Good night.